Hey, what's up everybody? If you're just tuning in, you know what time of the month it is. Boom, we got 6 cents, 6 sack to open up and go through. Check out all the new goodies from 6 cents, one of my favorite bait companies. I appreciate you checking this out. Hit that subscribe button and we're going to get right to it. Alright, so now that we're back with this, I'm sitting right here in the shop, in the garage. I'm going to check out, it's the end of November, so Thanksgiving. It's a Thanksgiving sack. I guess that's what it is. Boom. It's a Thanksgiving sack. Pop this baby open. I don't have a code. I'll pay for this as a regular customer. You can use a code on your first one and then it just goes to the regular price. It's like 40 bucks a month. You get, that's like with shipping and tax and all that good stuff. So before I even go through this, I took a peek. Cheaty. What time is it right now? So it is November and it's cold and I fish for bass. If you don't fish for bass, this might not be relevant to you. You can go ahead and click off or hit subscribe and check out some of my kayak stuff. Anywho, swim baits. 3 to 6 inch soft plastics work pretty good. Been throwing underspin, creature baits, all that good stuff. If you live in reservoirs, rocks. Anyway, this isn't teach you how to fish. This is go through new shit. So stuff. There's a lot of goodies. I'm super excited. Okay, what are we gonna do first? Let's try to find that card. Let's see what sort of discount card. They normally include cards, like discount cards with codes for stuff. There it is. Let's see. I'll show it to you, but there it is. Look at that. So 20% off Axle hybrid jigs and Axle swim jigs. So if you like any of the the swing shake style hybrid jigs and swim jigs, that is what is in this month's 6 sack. If you like the Axle hybrid jigs, Axle swim jigs, there's a special discount code on this month's sack. Pop that right there. I will. Let's see here. We got a Cloud 9. We got a mini mag SB38. So this is a larger profile square bill style bait. Dives 3 to 6 feet. It is 7/8 of an ounce. This is the mini mag. It says many things other than just a square bill. Larger than a standard square bill, smaller than a Magnum. A palm-sized bait fish imitation for crashing shallow wood, rocks, grass, provoke larger fish to bite, dive 3 to 6 feet, hooks, paint schemes, all that good stuff. This thing is pretty sick, I think. I'm excited to throw it. She pretty. And I got it in a gizzard shad color, which is fire for around us. Give you guys a look at that. Bam. She pretty. Anywho, that is the Cloud 9 Mini Mag Silent 3/8. So that's a awesome shad imitator right there. Like all the hard baits. Oh yeah. Quake 80. So this is it's a 2 to 3 foot diver. It's a rattle trap. It's a 1/2 ounce. 80 millimeters, so a little bit bigger size. This is the bluegill spawn, so super rad color, nice dark color. Wherever you're gonna find bluegill, as a bait fish, you're gonna probably have some success with this. So lipless crankbait, shallow water fish, bait could dive, suspend, slow float, depending on water temperatures. That is something else. Did y'all know that your bait will behave slightly different depending on water temperatures? Here in Texas, I can tell you this. During the summer, it's in the mid to high 90s. And during the winter, it's in the mid to high 30s. If you don't think 60-degree temperature difference in the water is going to affect the way that your bait works, you might rethink some things. I am far from an expert, but... Woo! That was a big old spider. You didn't even see it. Quake 80, suspending, 1/2 ounce. This is the bluegill spawn color. Bam, that thing. That's awesome. So suspending crankbait, suspending. It's, you know, 2 to 3 foot. That nice orange belly, got them stripes on it. Yeah, that's rad. I'm stoked. Oh yeah, Crush 50, one of my favorites. This right here, 2 to 5 foot diver. This is in the Jank Juice. I don't know what that means. I just know it's a nice color. Another shad imitator. Got the big old spot on the side of it, so super rad. 50x square bill, cranking thick, shallow cover, ripping out of grass, cranking rocks, burning in open water, diving up to 5 feet. Hooks, paint, plates, eyes, scales, yeah, all those things. Right? If you like these baits, you do. And if you don't, you have a legitimate reason for it. I'm all for it. But if you never tried them, you'll definitely be satisfied. Like, I love these things. Anyway, this is that Jank Juice, so it's got that, it's kind of a light purple on top. No, not translucent. It's got that you know, shimmer purple on top, that chartreuse yellow on the side, white bottom, big spots on the side. This is about a 5 foot diver and 3/8 ounce, so almost a half ounce. That's hardbait number 3. For those of you at home keeping score, dude, I don't know what this is, but it looks sick. Chrome thread fin. Dude, that is dope. I like this. If you don't think that baits are made for fishermen, you're crazy. This is a Crush Mini 25X. So it's a 1/4 ounce. Like, I'll throw this on a spinning rod. It's a 1/4 ounce, 2 to 5 foot diver. I'm gonna throw it on a spinning rod. I don't care. That's what I'm doing. I do have a medium fast bait caster that I could probably throw it on too, but yeah, this will go on my spinning rods. Chrome thread fin. Let's see. What do they say? Crush Mini 25X, finesse cranking to the next level, allowing you to downside this lure on tough, high-pressure days. Mini 25X designed, causing to hunt erratically through targeted depth areas 2 to 4 feet, entice more strikes. Silent, faint rattle system, black nickel hooks, paint schemes, all that good stuff. Whenever the bite gets tough and you got to match the hatch, reach for the new Crush Mini Series to offer a finesse style to cranking. So, if you haven't already figured out, 6th Sense has, like, I love their schemes. So you've got that pattern across the top, your dots on the side. This isn't translucent. A little bit it is. Barely. I can kind of almost see light showing through it. But it's really that chrome on the side, little square bill. Dude, there, it's kind of tiny. You can see, like, on the palm of my hand, right? She ain't huge. Man, I'd love to go out tonight. Storms are coming in North Texas, so honestly, it wouldn't be a bad time to go before it starts downpouring. All right, what else we got? We got a couple things. Yeah, we got a couple things. Screw lock, axle, swinging, swim jig. I love the swing shake from 6th Sense. It's my favorite shaky head by far. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up being stoked on these. This is the axle swinging swim jig. So this is a 1/2 ounce. This is a 6/0 hook on the one that they sent us. I know they've got other sizes, and this is a exclusive color gizzard flash. Dude, I love these, like, white and gold shiny colors. They got, woo! I better make sure my wife knows that those sparkles came from this and not somewhere else. She's gonna wonder why I have a bunch of glitter all over me. So super rad. If you've watched my other videos, I love screw lock stuff. Like, it just allows your bait to line up just absolutely perfectly, right? Like, you end up on the other, you know, shaky heads or other, you know, screw lock style stuff where where that screw lock can't move. You always end up with a little bend, and does it make a huge difference? I don't know. I mean, you know, get bit, but see, I'm holding on to that screw lock there. Hold on, let me rephrase that. Holding on to that screw lock there, you can see it swanging. She's swanging. It's a big old 6/0. So and then you can see the, hopefully you can see it, but you see the head, right? So the head swings on the hook. I mean, it's just like the swing shake in that hook there. And I mean, one of the big reasons too, look at those eyes, they got the eyes on them. Like, I'll point it down, I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to give you guys a closer look at it. Like, it's badass. But one of the nice things is, you know, when you hook a fish on a traditional hook, right, and they lip onto it, you know, if they can get up this way and release, you know, if they jump and you lose your fish, you know, when they jump, like, that sucks. It's cool you get to see a jump. It sucks because you no longer can say that you caught that fish. But, you know, the cool thing with the swing shake is, and these, you know, swing jigs and all that stuff is, you know, you're constantly pulling that line, right, keeping pressure on the line. But as that fish jumps or big head shakes, like, look at that. That's almost 180 degrees of movement that your hook can undergo before the fish would then have to somehow shake even more, right, to get off. So it answers that problem, and it's pretty killer, right? So I'm stoked on that. I've got the I got the white and gold, like the Divine swim baits, and I'm absolutely gonna be throwing this. I'm absolutely gonna order some more of those, like wintertime swimming soft baits. I've got a video coming out here in the next probably next week from a new to me place that I went fishing, and it was a struggle for about the first 60% of the trip, and then I found them, and it was on a big 5-inch swim bait with an underspin. So yeah, this is gonna be super rad, and I'm going to get an order of these in because I love that, and this was the color that worked. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna do a little bit of a twofer. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, I absolutely love it. Look at that exclusive color. This is the 6 cents 4-inch swim bait. This is the whale. If you've seen some of my other videos, the little mini whale, the 2.8 or the 3-inch, whatever it is, like, I use that on an underspin and absolutely slays around rocks, you know, off of docks, or just that thing just seems to get bit all year long. The action that it imparts, I guess just the way the mold is, you know, you get good tail flutter at a pretty slow speed, right, where it's just fast enough to get your underspin going. You get good flutter on that tail, and then it imparts a movement on the head of the bait. It looks super cool. I mean, you've either thrown it or you haven't. If you haven't, like, swing by wherever you get them or jump online and use your favorite creator code. But I am super stoked for this. So this is the 4-inch. So this is the new 4-inch whale, and it says Shad Scream exclusive color, but I can tell you that I love the color. I know it works, and that's literally because I mean, I got the same color in the Spark Shad from Megabass. I've got the, you know, 3.5-inch Divine swim baits in Shad Scream, which is that kind of gold on the top and glitter white on the bottom. I'll pull one of these out for you, but before I do, also, bam, bladed swim bait hooks. So these are it's a keel weighted hook. This is a 3/16 ounce. This is a 3/0. So yeah, they didn't just kind of send you leftover stuff, right? Pair this with this and you're going to get bit, and it's like perfect conditions here in North Texas. I don't know where you're watching from. Leave it down in the comments. I'd be super curious. If you're still watching this, leave a comment down to the bottom. Where are you watching this from? This whole YouTube thing is a new adventure for me, and because I love adventures, I love this. But I'm super curious, where are you all watching from? So drop that down below. That'll be super rad. Back to what I said. Yeah, 3/0 underspin from 6 cents. That'll be super rad. I know this is a 6 cents unboxing thing, but I will give a hat tip to Owner, right? The Owner brand. I pick them up at my local Bass Pro Shops. Owner makes an awesome underspin, so check that out too. I'll probably throw these on that as well, because that comes in a 2-pack, and I'm sure I'll end up donating some of these to the rocks. Let me pop one of these guys out real quick for you. I absolutely love the whale swim baits. They just released this slightly larger size, but as you can as you can see, Like, it's a floppy one. I mean, it's a good material, whatever, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's not like a super hard bait. You can see just how floppy that is. I mean, I'll hold my hand still and you can see that it just, I mean, it, as soon as you move it a little bit, you get action out of that. It's super rad. Do these fins do anything right there? I don't know. But what I do know is that with a nice slow retrieve, the head of this thing wiggles back and forth too. So great action. Like, I'm super stoked. I'll probably go out tonight, even though we got storms coming in North Texas. Like, I know that this is going to get bit at one of my local spots. And, you know,
the tug is a drug.
So if you're still here, I do appreciate it. That was this month's 6 cents 6 sack. It's a Thanksgiving sack. I don't have a code for you. Sorry. There's a bunch of different people that, if you're on YouTube at all, which if you're watching me, you're definitely not here just solely because of me. So use their codes, support their channels. I know I do. I use Royal. I've used Justin's code. I've used Milliken's code. I've used I Can't Fish's code. There's a bunch of different creators, and I just spread it out right. And yeah, so this is gonna be awesome. Get that fired up for you. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for my channel. That'd be super rad. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you stay rad. That's all I got for you. Catch you next time.